Sorry to interrupt this great video, but please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you. Now back to the video. All right, finally, Jon Rahm finished second. Spain, the LIV Golf Tour. Now we go to the British Open. What's your vibe going into it?
Well, it's Rory's hometown, so it's
I'm so fired up.
yeah, it's he played well last week at the Scottish Open. To me though, I think Rory or John Rahm is winning this tournament. John Rahm, last year obviously he made the transition to live. I think it was a tough transition for him. I think this year he's really gained his footing. He easily could have won the PGA. He was essentially tied for the lead with Scotty, and he kind of fell apart the last couple holes. But it was like, this is the John Rahm who has won the U.S. Open and won the Masters. He's got a lot of momentum. Obviously, Spain's a home game for him. But I think John Rahm, I mean, this tournament is always unique, right? It's on early in the morning. The weather, it's 50-mile-an-hour winds. It's rain. It's just, in the history of golf, the best players have won this tournament, and it's one on John Rahm's resume. Like I think when it's all said and done, if you tell me Scotty Scheffler and John Rahm are the two guys of this era after Rory that win the Grand Slam, win every major, like I can see that. And Scotty has not played well across the pond. A lot more variables, right? Wind. It's not a Bryson event either. Scientific, you got wind, he can't the greens are a little slower, you got rain, the ball's a little weird. Rahm is one of those guys that would have succeeded in the 60s, in the 90s. Right now, he could play in any era. I think Rahm, you could argue, is I think Rory is right. He's not technically the betting favorite, Scotty is, but if I had to handicap this, I would have John Rahm right there with Rory. I'm going to bet on John Rahm this week for sure.
Well, and as money has increased over the last, since Tiger Woods, people are kind of mystified what's going on with Rory McIlroy, but he was on a hunting mission for Augusta for 15 years. He got it, and I think there was a wake. I think there was just this wake of emotion, and he kind of acknowledged it. It's hard to get up and spend 3 hours in the sun in the late spring and the summer grinding at golf. You win Augusta, you want time off. I think this, from the Augusta win until this week, playing on his home course overseas, I think everything else but in between that is a blur. I think at this point in his career, it's big game hunting. He is going for the biggest, and I think you're allowed to do that. And then you add that when guys took the money for LIV, which I always respected, I was like, hey, I got no problem with guys doing that. The PGA doesn't run the Masters. It doesn't run the U.S. Open. It doesn't run the British. I'm not loyal to the PGA. I'm loyal to golfers. I'm loyal
Sure.
to Brooks Koepka or Phil Mickelson or Rory McIlroy.